We stopped speaking again because I did not agree with my son not claiming his baby and playing all these games that he was playing. It's a time and a place when somebody starts loving you more than they love themselves, you need to get the fuck away from them.
Fact.
So if y'all ain't never seen nobody have no mental breakdown and y'all not willing to give out mental passes, I fuck with it. I understand. It is what it is. But if we go to war, I'm going to war with him. And we just gonna have our helmet on together and go out blazing. And I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. Because I have done everything I can for him. I have done everything I can for him.
Oh, thank you.
I ain't hiding. I'm just sitting here reading, child. This is just, it's a lot today. And I'm speechless. I just want to read. Hey, nephew. Welcome home. We love you. We can add him. Can we add my nephew? We ain't going to ask you nothing about your cousin. We know y'all stick together. We wouldn't do that to you. But if you want to hop on here and say your piece about your auntie, you welcome.
Please come and tell these people.
Don't know us.
Yeah, please tell these people
That's
how
him.
she is.
Number. Can you add him? Send a request, Mister.
What's his name?
I've heard a lot about him too, so I know he knows.
Send a request, Mister, even if you just want to pray for Dre. Hey, baby.
What's his name?
Yeah, we got all the way. You know what? I wasn't going to turn this into no preaching moment because I don't like to really talk spiritually when I'm angry.
Right.
But I feel like we get all the way up this mountain. This is the same thing when he was 16. Blue was booking, Callie booking. They, top of the line athletes. Dre struggled with his focus. He's really the strongest and the most powerful of the two, but he lacks focus because he likes to drift in too many lanes at one time and see what other people is doing. So he can't really focus on what he doing. So Callie and Blue, competed with each other and they excelled and they watched Dre and they mimicked him. They stole his abilities. And then, but they didn't get to a place where they couldn't focus, where they didn't listen. Dre does not want to listen. He wants to tell me how it's done. He wants to think he knows it all. And they were that way. They trusted me. If I said, move your foot a little bit to the left, you gonna make that ball go in the hole. They listened. Dre would go all the way the opposite way. So we have bumped heads our entire life. Now, Blue and Callie are in a position to where they can make shit happen yet again, like they did before. They promised him, as soon as we get there, we gonna help you. You ain't got to do all this. And this is what it was back then. They both got full ride scholarships. He went to jail. Here he is again, acting out. Some of it, I'm sure, is PTSD, but I'm going to hold him accountable because y'all say I don't hold them accountable. Selena and Bree said I'm making excuses. I'm buying cars. I'm getting him a place to stay, and I'm making life too easy for him. But he was working on the show. So that was what he did with his portion. It wasn't like I was giving it to him. He started showing back up for work to the show. So that was his portion. But maybe it was a little bit too easy, and he should have had to get out and job and get on his grind and make shit happen. And then he would respect his gifts a little bit more. But this is nothing but I'm jealous of Callie and Blue because they always get the big end of the stick. Yeah, Blue fucked up when he got 18 and he signed his deal. He lost his mind for a minute, but he came back and he apologized to his adversary quickly. They know this verse. Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry about that. Where I leave off at. Anyway, long story short, the only reason that we are on Zeus is because Blue gave us the green light. Dre don't know what me and Blue talk about. He don't know what me, the people talk to me about, but there's no reason for me or for Callie or for anybody on our team to have a problem with my son who has just opened another door for us. Opened that door right before he went to jail. Y'all know Zeus would not be fucking with us if my son didn't give them the green light. They done already told us what Blue left to do, how he wanted it done. We just following the blueprint that he opened the door for. So there's no reason, and maybe Dre I don't share everything with them because I know when he gets into his little manics, he might share too much. And I'm only sharing too much right now simply because I don't want nobody to ever think that these young ladies, because I don't really give a fuck what y'all think about me. I'm gone. The plane done left the building, okay? My daughter is on the ship, and we about to rock it out. But these were clear instructions that Blue left for Callie to get her music going, her whatever she want going, as his apology for what happened to her out there that day. Callie don't even know this, but let me know this. The people at Zeus know this. There's no reason for anybody to be coming at anybody. My son don't know the behind the scenes stuff because we don't share too much with him, but they all know that my son opened the door for us to go in before he left. So we was waiting for him to get at home and give him his shout outs, but we gonna go ahead and give him his roses while he in the hole now. He been opening the doors. Yes, he been complicated. Yes, we have gotten into it, but y'all have never not seen him show up, jump on the billboard for my show, jump on there to help me with my show, promote my show, do interviews and speak about my show. Y'all ain't never seen Blue try to take no bag from none of us. Now, he probably felt some type of way about how he wanted to distribute it. Y'all know sibling rivalry. He want to be in control. It is what it is. But there's no reason, and Dre wouldn't know this, but I'm pretty sure when people start speaking out, he wouldn't know that Blue completely opened the door for all of us. Dre destroyed his droid by becoming a liability, by talking too much, by speaking too much, and doing too much. And maybe he feels like somebody left him, but I would never leave you. When you threw your last temper tantrum, I didn't ask you to come back on the show. Y'all know I don't need Dre to come on my show. I can hold this motherfucker on my own. Y'all know that now. We got damn near 15,000 subscribers on this damn show. And I know you know them motherfuckers didn't come for my son. Everybody put in hard work on our show. Even Blue. Sharing it and posting it before he left. Giving Zeus the green light to help his sister, to help me. All of this stuff is from my son. So, Dre, I apologize that we can't share everything with you because you do too much. You out here, his allies, you destroying his allies. If I already said, if Black was doing anything or ever did anything to my son, y'all know I wouldn't talk to him every day. But that's the lifeline that I have, because when my son took Krishan back, actually, when he took Jaden back and she flipped on me, that caused another wedge in me and my son's relationship. We stopped speaking again because I did not agree with my son not claiming his baby and playing all these games that he was playing. I took a stance on that day. I can go wherever they want me to go, but I'm not going to hell for not claiming no kids to make another bitch happy. It don't work like that for me. I've been in Jaden's spot. I've been in Rock's spot. Neither one of them are easy. But my son ain't never, ever lied to none of these people. I was about to call them bitches, but I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to do it. Do it for the Vine. I ain't going to do it. He ain't never told them motherfuckers I want to be with you. He ain't never told one of them I'm with you and not you. I have taught them to tell the truth. If a woman want to be with you, knowing that you got another woman, that's on her. As long as both them women know, you can do what you do. Okay? David had many women in the Bible. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do. I'm saying if you choose to go that route and you don't lie, you are allowed to do what the fuck you want to do, when you want to do it, until you take a wife. And that's what I told him. Now, I should have still sided with Jaden out of loyalty because she's like my daughter, and I've been with her since she was 13 motherfucking years old. Can you hear me, Bree?
I can hear you. I'm reading your comment.
I should have sided with Jaden because she been with my son since she was 13 years old. But I did not. I felt like I could get her to accept the child if I had all the kids together. And I could not because she was not ready. And that's her choice. Yes. If that's the route she took, I have to understand and accept that. That put a wedge between us. It did. Because she felt like I was going more towards Krishan and switching sides, but I wasn't. I was going more towards my grandbaby need my help. I wasn't switching up on you. I was choosing the kids. Y'all motherfuckers is grown. If y'all want to play knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, that's fine. But I'm not here for Krishan. I'm not here for Jaden. I'm here for the kids. So if it looks like it's back and forth, it's because I'm stuck in the middle. And some of you women who have kids, they say they can't hear me. Bree, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can y'all hear me or no?
I don't hear nobody saying they can't hear you. I mean, I don't see anybody saying
They said I just keep talking, so I don't think they can hear me. Maybe you could just hear me because it's your live.
No, they're responding to you. Can you guys hear her? Let us know, because I can hear her. We can hear you. We can hear. Yeah, they can hear you.
They can hear me. Y'all can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, thanks. That's probably somebody who don't want to hear it.
That's exactly.
But I was prepared to be the mediator between Jaden and Krishan and John, just so that the kids didn't feel none of this bullshit. And when that went left, because Jaden did not agree with that, and that was her choice, and she's right. If she didn't feel like she wanted her kids involved in that, she had every right. I faulted her then. I no longer fault her because that lady said some wicked shit to me. And I understand. I get it now. And yes, maybe I should have minded my own business, but normally I'm able to be, the granny of the kids, of all the people, and get things done right. No, Blue is by far not God. And if that's what you got out of this, girl, you probably need to get off this live because you are not mature enough to be on here. Ain't nobody called that motherfucker God, okay?
Not at
nobody.
all.
I told him not to get involved with that lady. I told him when it was getting too thick between everybody, it's a time and a place. When somebody starts loving you more than they love themselves, you need to get the fuck away from them.
Fact.
And that's, he chose not to listen, and it kept going, and that's where he's sitting next to a fucking dirty ass toilet bowl. It hurts me every day. But God gotta talk to him, and he gotta figure that out. And I'm praying to God that he do figure it out. I'm not gonna never get on here, and Krishan can't tell you I never lied on her. Jaden can't get on here and tell you I never told a lie on her. They ain't never said stop lying. They said shut the fuck up, but they ain't never said stop lying. I'm gonna tell you right now, all of that shit that Dre is doing is for greed mixed with PTSD. He's lying. I will tell the truth on my own motherfucking ass. If I got herpes, if I got gonorrhea, if I got HIV, whatever in the fuck I got, I'll tell you motherfuckers myself, because I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about me. If my husband fuck prostitutes, I will tell you how much motherfucking money we making off them prostitutes. Okay? I don't have that type of husband. My husband is a loyal, God-fearing, stand-up citizen that God blessed me with. I'm not saying that I'm better than nobody, but I got a good mother.
He is her protector for sure.
I don't know nothing about
he keep getting straight.
Whack trying to set nobody up. That's a lie. I don't know nothing about these young ladies on my team trying to set nobody up. Everybody has equally tried to be there for Dre and give him multiple passes in life. We have all tried to help him. I don't know what else to say. Him throwing people's names out there, all I could do is ask everybody to forgive him and give him a manic pass. I mean, if you want to go at him, I'm gonna go at you with him. So it's not gonna never be that I'm gonna side against him. I don't have no choice. If my teammate is injured or he down, that's still my teammate. So if you fuck with my son, it's not gonna end well. I promise you that. But I'm telling you right now, I am saying that anything that he's saying is not to be validated at this time. If he tell the truth, I will tell you. I will put my hand on the Bible and tell you the truth. He almost convinced me to go at his wife and her family, created a whole child issue, some drama bullshit, and now I'm realizing He almost had me go at Selena. He almost had me go at Callie. He almost had me go at Bree. Me and Wack talk every day. Only right now, me and Wack have never been cool, and y'all know that. That man have put me on blast enough times to know. Me and Wack discuss my son because we both genuinely love him. If I ever feel like somebody don't love my son no more, or they feel some type of way, y'all know I will get kicked in my motherfucking head first.
I've heard it.
I will get kicked in my head. And just the same way, I don't have no choice. My teammate is injured right now. He's having a mental breakdown. I don't know if I brought it on by crying about my son. One day I'm crying about him, and the next day he's saying I'm trying to hurt him. I'm letting y'all know my son is having a mental situation. None of the stuff he's saying is true. You see, he wouldn't add no family members on that live. He even accused the family members because they wasn't woke that they was in on the shit too. Okay? Y'all giving him a platform to make up all this shit ain't doing nothing but embarrassing my other son. Embarrassing himself. I don't give a fuck about embarrassment. I don't give a fuck about nothing he's saying about me. This is Callie's moment, and we should be celebrating this whole month, but yet we doing some other bullshit, taking away from her whole shine right now. And that's okay. She got to live with that. If it's the chips, she still love her brother. She cried her heart out yesterday about how he's unfolding. And she did tell me, Mom, if you don't get him some help before I get back, I will call the people myself. I have sent him places for him to go. I have people working with him on the counseling and stuff. It ain't much more I can do. So y'all can take that with a grain of salt. And help build his manic and help him keep ranting. Or y'all could go over there and tell him, Dre, we love you. Your mama love you. Your sister love you. Her team has been nothing but good to you and giving you nothing but passes. Wack was down there at the court. Bodine was down there at the court. I don't have nothing to say. I didn't see his dad down there. They hid the date from me. I tried to go and get the dates. Wack said John didn't want me there. So, because I probably would have broke down and started begging the judge and crying on the floor and embarrassing him. And Wack told me that's why John don't want me to pull up. That's fine. But I didn't see Andre nowhere down there. I didn't see my son nowhere in the courtroom either, trying to hold him up like we did him. So until he tell us, not he talked, my mama talked to the people, until he say he went down there or he talked to the people, that's not a liable source. That's some secondhand bullshit. And yes, I know it seemed like it's a circus, but that's because whenever God got something bigger for us than we can imagine, this is the type of shit you gonna go through. How convenient it is that Callie tells her mom that she booked a show that's about to fully invest in her and help her with all her goals and all her dreams and all her aspirations. She been quiet. She been in school. She been taking care of her kids.
She's been doing so
just
good.
Got her. She's been doing so good. For him to rob her of this moment is pure. I pray to God it's pure insanity, not jealousy or greed. But for him to not even say congratulations to his sister should tell y'all is wrong for helping him enhance this bullshit ass story. And I'm going to apologize to everybody on here. Everybody on my team, I've already sent an apology. I apologize to Wack. I apologize to Bodine. I apologize to anybody that he has made feel like they have done anything without good measure. I do not condone that. I have nothing to do with that. I don't support that. But I do have to take a side with him. So if you come for him, you may as well take me with him. And that's just what it is. So if y'all ain't never seen nobody have no mental breakdown and y'all not willing to give out mental passes, I fuck with it. I understand. It is what it is. But if we go to war, I'm going to war with him. And we just gonna have our helmet on together and go out blazing. And I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. Because I have done everything I can for him. I have done everything I can for him since before he went to jail. And some of you mothers have this going on. I was not privy to mental health. I know it might look like we doing some mental circus shit, but me and Blue is really just trying to create generational wealth for this family, because that's been a long time promise in our family, because we had enough money to get Andre a lawyer, but not enough money to get him the lawyer that would have set him free, because he did not deserve to be locked up in no cage for 13 years for standing next to two men who decided to start pulling out guns and shoot at each other. So
It's all right.
we did the best we could, Dre. We honestly did. We gave up every dollar we had for you.
Mhm.
We gave up every dollar, and no, you probably didn't deserve that, but I know you needed to sit down, but I know you didn't need to sit down that long, and it probably just disturbed your mental capacity. And all we can do right now is ask for you to just try to get help and forgive the system and forgive yourself. Because there ain't nothing we can do about it at this time. The only thing we can do is try to get financial gain so that it don't happen to your nieces or your nephews. That's all we can do right now. So I'm gonna leave that there, and I truly beg for mercy for anybody that he has accused, whether it was Callie's man in jail. I know y'all do some ruthless stuff to each other when it comes to this stuff, but I'm just gonna beg y'all to give my son a mental pass. Wack, Bodine, whoever he's names he's saying, my nephews, if y'all could just give him a mental pass just for my sake. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go ahead and
Well, you know, we love you. Me and Selena, Callie, we here, we rocking. We're not going nowhere. So, well, this too shall pass.
wait. Let me clarify something. So Callie, when I talked to her, she was trying to understand what her brother.
Secret password to say in the comment section to let me know you made it until the end of the video is, if you think that Carlissa did a good job at being a mom when it comes to raising her kids, say good job. If you think that she did a bad job, say fire her. That means you want her to get fired from motherhood. But anyways, that's cold-blooded, huh? If you don't know, say I don't know. If you don't care, say I don't care. If you don't care, why are you here? If you say I don't care, I'm going to cuss you out in the comment section. The super thanks button is next to the thumbs up button. It's not free, and I'm not dry begging. But if you want to make a donation to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. I'll be sure to mention your name in a future video. I am leaving YouTube in the beginning, in January of 2025. But by the time February rolls around, I'll be gone, okay? But if you want to make a donation, I'll be sure to mention you if you do. But what is free is clicking thumbs up, subscribing, and choosing all notifications. I have some heat coming. I promise you. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to post it yet, but I will be posting more often. Keep your finger. Pray that I will post more often, and it will happen. I promise you. If you're praying that I'm going to post more often, say praying. Or if you don't want to say that, then say post more. And that'll let me know you want me to post more often.